Hi Scorpio, I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my report for you for the week of August the 14th. And we're right in the middle of two eclipses and Mercury retrograde this weekend. So it's quite an intense time. Lots of movement though, and lots happening. So, that's a good thing. Now, Mercury goes retrograde on the 12th. So during this immediate period, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, it's called the storm. Okay, so this is like 2 or 3 days either side where it can be quite disruptive when it's going in or out of retrograde. So Mercury sits in your area of friendships, connections, social engagement. So you want to check the details. Make sure you're on the same page with others, okay, that can come together for you. You don't want to be sitting in one restaurant and someone else sitting in a different restaurant. That's a sort of one of the crazy sort of little things that can happen with Mercury retrograde. Then, of course, when it settles down to next week, then, things start to almost come back to normal. It's a great time to organize, catch up with people, put out, people you haven't seen for a while, particularly as we've got a interaction with the Sun and Saturn, which brings in people from work and also dealing with monetary situations that you can lock down. So it's a great time to recontact, stay in touch with people, get a business monetary situation sort of in place that perhaps you've been dealing with. And then we also have a interaction between Venus and Pluto. So Pluto is in your area of communication, creativity, and Venus in your area of soul connection. So, with love, then you could be meeting somebody that you feel very in tune with, almost like that soul deja vu sort of connection. And this is quite a powerful connection between these two planets. It can bring up some monetary things as well, but it's certainly, very much to do with love and relationships, and very much to do with how you communicate with someone. Once again, that Mercury comes in. So it's possible that you can meet somebody during this period as well. And, you want to just be careful of how you communicate. I mean, relationships, everybody texts these days. No one wants to get onto the phone and talk. So it's a real easy, if you're not, with these auto correctors, to send the wrong the wrong thing off to somebody. So just, take a little bit of time. Don't be in too much of a hurry. Now, right at the end of the week, there's two aspects with Jupiter, which is in the sign before yours. This area of your chart is all about your intuition, your inspiration, what you feel inspired to do, your imagination. It's also a very spiritual area of chart, which allows you to get in touch with how you feel about things, people, or situations, and evaluate it. Now, the first one is towards the end of the week, with Venus will square Jupiter, and Venus in this area, this soul development area. So if you've got like a repetitive situation that's coming up, it's something that's like, I've been here before. I've had this situation, I'm going through it again. So if that's the case, what's the lesson about it? Okay, what is it that you didn't learn about it, that you've attracted it into your life again? Okay, so it's a great time during this period and over this retrograde to just discard baggage, so to get in touch with any blocks, anything that's blocking you from moving forward and opening up and resonating on the vibrational level. You need to attract exactly what you want and desire in life, okay? And the other aspect with Jupiter is with Mars. Now Mars, of course, is your co-ruler, your original ruler, and Pluto is your present ruler, even though they declassified it as a planet. It's pretty disturbing. I have 3 planets in Scorpio, so I'm not happy about that either, you know, but it's still there, okay, and we still have that vibrational Pluto energy regardless. Okay, so this aspect with Mars and Jupiter, so that's an opportunity coming through, and that can come through your work and your business areas of life. So, and you can get quite inspired about what you're going to do next and how you're going to move forward. So that's pretty exciting. And right after that, on the 21st, then we've got the solar eclipse also in your area of business and career. So this is a whole new beginning. So once again, this is a great time leading up this week to just analyze stuff, bring it up, let it go, and just clear the slate of anything that may be holding you back, blockages or negative attitudes even, or limiting thoughts, so you can open up to attract something that's much more powerful for you, okay? And the card that I've selected for you this week is from my favorite pack, the John Holland Psychic Tarot, and here it is here. Get my finger off that. It's material and spiritual prosperity, so that's nice. All right, so you can see there's the sun, and looking out, almost pondering about, okay, what is it that you want? And once you figure that out, you're halfway there, and then it's okay. What am I going to do to get it? And is there anything holding me back? Okay, so that's a great sort of card to symbolize your week. Please go on to jenniferangel.com, have a look at the readings page. I have made a new variation on price and time for the psychic astrology readings. You might like to have a look at that. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel here and my newsletter, that'd be great. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. See you next week.